when they're trying to misinterpret a fact. Like you're already seeing the fact, you're seeing the truth, and your partner is still trying to like tell you that it's a lie. They're still trying to manipulate that truth to a lie. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a super important topic: red flags you should never ignore in a man. Whether you're dating or in a relationship, or it's a talking stage, or you're just trying to spot unhealthy behavior, this video is for you. And if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell in order not to miss any of my informative videos. So let's jump right into it. Before we proceed, let's define what a red flag is. A red flag is a sign or an indicator that something is wrong. It means that something is wrong, or something may not be right, or there's a potential danger around you. So if you're with a man and you're noticing some behavior, you're seeing them and it does not go well with you, that is a red flag you should never ignore. Because if you ignore that red flag, it's going to come back in the future to haunt you. That is what is called a potential danger, because you're seeing it but you're overlooking it. So if you ignore it now, it will be there and it will haunt you later in the future. Now that we know what a red flag is, let's proceed to number one. Number one that I have on my list is lack of respect. So lack of respect in a relationship is when your partner does not regard you. It does not regard your feelings, it does not regard your opinions, it does not regard your thoughts, your space, it does not regard your family. In everything, please do not be with a man that does not respect your family. A man that does not respect your father, does not respect your mother, your siblings. Whenever you're talking to them, it's always like, who are you talking to? Don't you know you're with me? You're not with your family. It is only when you're with your family that you should talk to your family. If you're in my house, you're with me. So I don't want you to talk to your family. That is somebody you need to run away from. Lack of respect can also come in form of insecurity. When your man is so insecure about you, whenever you want to go out with your friends or your family, he will always tell you to make a video, or when you get there, he wants you to make a video and see what is happening around you. He does not trust you. He manipulates you. He gaslights you. My sister, that is not the man you should be with, because this man is a danger, a potential danger that you should run away from. Lack of respect also comes in when he does not respect your goal, or when he does not believe in your goal. So you tell him you want to be a makeup artist, or you want to become a content creator, or you want to just start a business, but he does not believe in you. Instead of him to encourage you, you always say things to bring you down. That is not a man you should be with. The next sign that you should look out for is controlling behavior. At first, when you first start that relationship, it may not be a serious thing. You may not see it as a red flag, because to you, you may feel maybe it's because he loves you so much, and that is why he's always controlling you. But when he's becoming too much, when he's becoming obsessed with you, then that is when you need to start, taking notes and start planning your exit. Because a controlling man, if care is not taken, will become extremely jealous about you. You will become extremely jealous when you're talking to your friends, or when you have a male friend that you're talking with. So when you're in a relationship, I would not advise you to have a male friend that people tag as a bestie. I'll never advise you. But if you're just a platonic friend that you just talk to, maybe a colleague at work or somebody in your church, and he's always jealous about it, you need to take notice. A controlling partner will even go to the extent of, cloning your phone. They clone your WhatsApp messages, they clone your text messages, they clone your conversations, just for them to know what exactly is going on with you. A controlling partner will even discourage you to spend time with your family and your friends, because he doesn't want you to even be with anybody. A controlling partner never trusts. He will never trust you. Like every time he will always accuse you of infidelity. Why? Because he's extremely jealous. He sees you with somebody, and the next thing is, who is that person? Why is he talking to you? Are you in a relationship? And then he checks your phone all the time. He knows your password. Whenever you go out, and when you get back, the next thing is he takes your phone. He wants to know who you're talking with. He wants to see your call logs. Those things are red flags. Those things are things you should not take. Those things are things you should not be with. Fine, you love him, but these are more than they are beyond love, and these things will come back to haunt you if you don't deal with them now. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on trust and not on control. Number 3 points you should never ignore in a man is emotional unavailability. So sometimes People like this, they come into a new relationship with their past traumas, with the things they've experienced in their past relationship, and they try to, exhibit it in their new relationship. Like they always keep to their self. They always shut you down when you're trying to have a meaningful conversation with them. If you're trying to know what exactly is wrong with them, they don't open up. Emotional unavailability can make you feel like you're the only one in the relationship. It can make you feel like it's a one-sided relationship because no matter what you do, your partner will not come around. They are always in their own shell. Even when you try to like bring them out of it, they will never want to come out because they have this trauma that they're going through, and they see you as a danger. They feel like if they should open up to you, you might probably want to leave them, or you'll not love them as much as you love them, or there's something that is just wrong about them and they're not ready to share with you. So with a man like that, I'm telling you, you'll be frustrated because you'll not know what to do. Sometimes you might start thinking that maybe you're the problem. You start asking yourself that, what am I not doing right? Am I not doing this right? They will just stress you. You don't want to be with somebody like that. I'm telling you, if you've tried your best to know what is wrong with them and they're not coming around, I advise you to just take your leave. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on trust and love. The fourth point you should never ignore in a man is dishonesty. Dishonesty is a huge red flag in a relationship. Dishonesty is when your partner is deliberately withholding some truth from you, or when they are telling lies, or when they're trying to misinterpret a fact. Like you're already seeing the fact, you're seeing the truth, and your partner is still trying to like tell you that it's a lie. They're still trying to manipulate that truth to a lie. That is somebody that is dishonest. A dishonest person is somebody who avoids questions. When you're having a conversation or an argument and you're asking him question that, tell me, who is that person? And he's trying to, sideline your question. He's trying to avoid that question. He doesn't want to answer it. Then you should know that that is a dishonest person. There's a truth in it, but he doesn't want to say it. A dishonest person is always hiding the truth. Like they have a secret that they don't want to say. If you ask them, who is that person, or what is that, or what is going on with you, they will always hide. There's a secret they don't want to say, or they're always making false promises. Don't worry, I'll marry you. Maybe you guys have been dating for like 2 years now, and you as a lady, you think that the next thing is to get married, and you've been asking him that, what is going on, what is delaying you from us getting married? And he's always making false promises that, don't worry, this time next year we'll be married, that year will come again, and you ask him, he's not consistent with his words. That is a dishonest person, and that is not somebody you should be with. A relationship without honesty will never be secure and stable. Number fifth point, which is my last point, is lack of accountability. Lack of accountability is when your partner is always blaming people, always blaming everyone for his own action. He's so perfect that he does not make mistake. I detest this one so much with everything in me, because you're an adult. Why can't you just own up to your mistake? Why can't you just come out and say, I did it, I'm sorry, please forgive me? A partner who does not take responsibility for his own action is a partner you should not be with. A partner who lacks accountability will never take actions. Like, he will never be sorry. There's nothing you can say. This man will always tell you that he's not at fault. He did not do it. Even at work, maybe something happened. This man will always blame it on his colleague. At church, he will always blame the member. At home, he will always blame you. He will always blame his family members. A partner who lacks accountability will always stress you. He will always take away your peace of mind. Imagine being with a man that financially is still not there yet, and you're with him, you want to enjoy with him, and this man is always blaming his father for his own condition. A man that is above 30 and is still not taking responsibility, he's still not taking responsibility for his lack of money. You always blame his father. That he says things like, if not because when his mates were making money, he was busy playing, I would have come from a family with a silver spoon. I would have been this, I would have been that. A man that lacks accountability is always playing the victim game. There is nothing that will happen that this man will not, play the victim game. He will always tell you that it was not me, it was them. Like, he's always blaming other people. He has never for once taken his own responsibility and accepted and acknowledged that, oh, I did it and I'm sorry. Even to you as his partner, if anything goes wrong in that relationship, you always like blame it on you. Always tell you that you're the one who did not come here on time, you're the one who did not do this, you're the one who did not do that. A partner like that will take away your peace of mind. A partner like that will always abuse you emotionally because they will always blame you for everything. And you now start questioning yourself that, did I really do it? Or sometimes you may even want to accept that, oh, you did it, and you start apologizing. You realize that whenever you guys have issues, instead of being to apologize, you be the one to apologize. And it goes on like that. Remember, a mature man takes his own responsibility and work on it. He tries to improve on his character. So if you're with a man that he does not take responsibility, that he lacks accountability, you already know what to do. And there you have it, the 5 red flags you should never ignore in a man. Remember, all this behavior, they don't go away with time. So if you're with him and you think he's going to change, or probably you're pregnant or you want to get pregnant for him, you think he's going to change, nah, abort that mission. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone. And of course, I would love to hear from you. What are the red flags that you've had to deal with in the past or you're currently dealing with? Put them in the comments below. I'll be reading through and I promise to reply you. Until next time, stay safe and take care of yourself. Bye.